All right, it is day 3 of work on the battery box. Today I'm gonna finish grinding really quick so I can get ready to lay some paint on this. But before I lay paint on it, after I'm done finish grinding it, I'm gonna put it in the bed of the truck and kind of test fit where it's gonna be so I can drill the hole for the grommet on the back for the battery cables to go through, because I want to drill that before I paint and get it all cleaned up. So that's where we're at right now. It's Sunday and Brady is at work, but he'll be home soon, and then he's going to help me probably on this project. Alright, so now that I have the spot marked where the center of the hole is going to be for the battery cables, I'm going to also mark on the bottom where the center of the hole needs to be for these. These are going on the bottom of it to help with mounting, so it's not metal, and metal has a little bit of like vibration dampening. So I'm going to mark those holes right now. Okay, so it looks like 2 inches exactly is the center on this from every side. So that's what I'm going to measure from the ends. All right, so I'm kind of doing this box on a budget when it comes to the paint because I have a bunch of leftover spray paint from the swap and just in general. So I'm using engine enamel primer instead of just regular primer because it's what I have. And I'd rather just use what I got and get rid of some stuff and go buy new stuff when I don't need to. So I just hit it with the first coat. I'm gonna leave it for a couple more minutes. Probably hit it with at least one more, maybe two more. Let it completely dry, flip it, hit the inside with primer. Since I'm painting both inside and outside, it's gonna take probably quite a while because I'm gonna do each color obviously in stages and have to wait for it to dry. But yeah, that's what we're up to. I'm really excited to get this box in my truck. All right, we got 2 coats on the exterior, 1 coat on the interior primer. It's coming together. now that the box is painted, I'm going to put this silicone along the inside seals and stuff to make sure that it's not gonna leak, because it's gonna be in my bed and I'm planning on it being there, you know, forever. So that's what we're up to. I'm also pulling the tape off of the all thread, and I'm gonna put the wing nuts on it to make sure that's all good. Here is the results of the silicone I was just putting down. It does dry clear. I just put it around all the corners and edges because I do not want moisture to be able to get into this box in any way. So now we can just leave it overnight and it'll cure. And I wanted to do it after the paint and everything, obviously, too. So, heck yeah. Now I'm going to put the grommet in this hole. As you can see, there's the all thread for the battery, all ready to go. Alright, there you have it, the grommet. I think I'm going to seal around that thing too. Alright, so it's another day. We haven't worked on it in a couple days, but we're working on the battery box for Suzanne. As you can see, the guts of the box, or the box itself, is overall complete. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the lid, which is this right here. It already has some primer on it. So we're going to paint this, and then after I'm done painting it, I'm going to put weather stripping along the inside so that when it's in there, it's a weather tight seal. And then we are going to drill the holes in the bed of Suzanne for mounting. And then we're going to drill a single hole in the back for the wiring. And there was one more thing. What was it?
Mount the plastic box in there.
No, we're gonna put the latches on this too. We're gonna rivet the latches onto this.
Yeah.
And yeah, Brady is right. That's another step too. Is the plastic box that's back there currently holding my battery goes into this. So that's what we're doing today, guys. Stick around. just test fitted I've obviously already put this in here once, but I just put the box in and the battery is inside of the box just to make sure that it's all good, and it is. So now I'm going to drill the holes in this piece, and then I'm going to paint this piece. And also while that's drying, I can begin to drill the holes in the bed for the mounting holes. As you can see, they're already in the box. And then I have to drill one more hole for the wires. That's where we're at though. Always unplug your grinder. Right. She fits. So, gonna paint it. All right, so now that we got this piece all test fitted and good, I'm gonna take this box back out, the plastic box, so I can put the box in there and we can get the holes mounted, or get the holes drilled in the bed. And then I got these, they're like rubber insulators. So I'm gonna put these between my bed and the box for vibration dampening and stuff. So right now, putting this all in here so I can climb up in here, knock up some stuff, and get going on the rest of this bad boy. Alright, so I was just measuring where I'm gonna have to drill this hole in my bed to line up with that. I know there's freaking handprints on this thing, but I'll clean it up to line it up with this. And it looks like it's about where that very faintly drawn X is, but I'm gonna cover it with blue tape now and then really mark the center. Here's the measurements I got. Alright, so we just got the hole drilled for the wires. Put gloves on just to knock out a little bit of shavings. And I'm going to put grommet in there, seal it up. But it's where the wires are going to come through. Grommet goes right there. All right, so grommet's in, that grommet's in. We're drilling the holes and we're doing it with the box just to make sure it's 100% exactly where we want them to be. There he is, coming through right there. There's nothing under you right there either. You're good. And then the other one's probably going to be about around here somewhere, I'm guessing. Getting these holes drilled up and her mounted. Hell yeah. Let's see where he comes in. I'm guessing around here. Oh yeah, right there. There's nothing under you, but it's kind of like,
I know,
it's funky, but yeah. I'm covering my eyes, guys, so it doesn't get in my eyes. All right, so my plan, the latches, they're going on the side of the box, and obviously the other part's going on the lid, and I'm planning on riveting them on. They came with like self-tapping screws, but I would rather rivet them on. So I'm just waiting on the lid to finish drying so that I can mock this up. I probably don't need the lid. I could probably mock it up without the lid and it'd be correct, but I have bad luck with doing things like that. So I'm waiting for the lid. All right, so I also got some weather strip because I'm gonna put this on the inside of the lid. I'm waiting for it to dry, like I said, from the paint. But I'm putting this on the inside of the lid so that when it gets latched down, it'll be a sealed, for sure sealed connection. Because I really just don't want to risk water being able to get into here because my battery's in here and I'm going to keep probably my like jumper box in here and other stuff like that I just would prefer not to get wet because it might ruin it. So, yeah, I'm waiting on the lid to dry because I need the lid to put this on and to be able to put it right here, put these in. So basically the lid drying is holding me up from finishing the other stuff. But Brady and I drilled the holes as you guys saw on the bottom. So the mounting is ready as far as all that goes. So basically I just need to test fit the lid, make sure it's proper, and then everything's ready to go in. Getting really excited. This was a way bigger project than we initially thought, for sure. In the sense of like it's taking way more time than we thought it was going to take, but at the same time, I'm okay with it, and I think Brady is too because it's going to be awesome. And we made it completely ourselves, which is cool too. But yeah, almost done with this thing, man. Obviously, we know the dimensions of the box already because that didn't change. So this should be 20 by 24. So I'm going to start with two 24-inch pieces, and then because obviously it's going to go all the way full length, so I have to account for this amount for the 20-inch pieces, but I'm going to start, like I said, with the 24-inch pieces, and then I'll see what size the other ones need to be. So where are my scissors? Scissors. There's the finished product. I don't know if you guys can see because they're both black, but all along the edges I put in the weather stripping. So let's see now. Oh yeah. Awesome. Freaking awesome. So I got a really simple latching system, the same type people put on like aftermarket swing outs and that kind of thing. So this piece is going to be on the lid, maybe about there. And this piece goes here. That's exactly the middle. So, and as you can see, the D-ring portion of this is adjustable, so it doesn't be 100%. Alright guys, got the first one riveted onto the box. Don't mind me accidentally scratching it. I'll touch that up, but check it out. All riveted up. Scratched on the inside too, but now I'm going to put the one on the other side. Well, before I put the one on the other side, I'm actually going to put this one, the piece on the lid, to make sure we're all working with fire here together. But stoked. All right, gonna weld this little guy on here. Hopefully. My phone died, guys, so I apologize. But I'm now painting. It's wet right now, so that's why it looks like that. But we got the little ears on. I had to cut them off and redo them because I fucked them up the first time. So, but yeah, the lid's ready. I already test fitted it and it's proper this time. We're so close to being done with this gosh dang box. All right, guys, we're now moment of truth. See if all this hard work was even worth it. No, I'm just kidding. But we're gonna push this back there. I'm gonna call in there and we're gonna start seeing if it's gonna work and stuff. The finished product is in. Battery box for Suzanne.
Looking good.
Like we said, it's a battery box plus. That's why it's so big. Well, looks like we reconnected the battery right. No, I'm just joking. Always good to check everything, but just want to make sure. Cold start. There we go, guys. Battery box is done. 2 videos instead of 1, but it took us like 4 days instead of 1, so.
I feel like it was longer than that.
Yeah, we've been working on it. It's probably been a couple weeks total. Not working on it the whole time, but.
Fabrication takes a lot longer than you think.
Yep, I learned that this go for sure. But thanks guys for coming. Thanks for watching us build the battery box. Brady and I are gonna freaking go play video games and relax
Sit
now.
around. My hands are tired.
My hands, they hurt.